All right, we are back. Senora Chavez, the Motion, the Movement, the campaign, and we are back with another Makeup and Chill. Now, I know I haven't posted in a while, but I've been redoing my hair. So I'm going to just do a quick messy bun, and I'm going to do a light beat today. But we're going to continue with the Sodom and Gomorrah series, y'all. Or the Tale of Two Cities, I should say. Now, this is going to be the story of how I became the plug for real. How I became the plug. Now, I told y'all all these silly antics and the stuff that they do, y'all. So, I want to say, y'all, it's so funny. Okay, first, y'all know I'm a stylist or whatever. If y'all check me out, I'm on Pinterest. Lucia Chavez 0711. It might be Queen ENT now. I don't know if I've updated the Pinterest yet, but the link tree is in the bio. But I'm a stylist because I want to say my auntie, she put me on style. Like, she told me about, buying the right shoes, like quality heels, wearing nice shades, smelling good, Now, my auntie, like, she really about that life for real. She was, like, married to a kingpin. And he had her looking good, laid in Gucci. And he had cocaine for days, like he was a cocaine kingpin for real. So she really like about that action or whatever. So she know about the clothes and how to shop and stuff. Like, yeah. So they don't got me tied in, y'all. I'm tied in like cartel for real. This Tale of Two Cities, y'all, all this nonsense going on. But I know overstaying my power, learning my power as life goes on. Your family tell you all these stories about your ties and your connections, and you try to put it together like, how does this have anything to do with me? But I'm learning, that star seeds have the power to be untouchable. And because I have the power to be untouchable, they get you in the mob for real. They get you in the cartel for real. You the mafia for real. Because you are untouchable and they need somebody who is untouchable, somebody who's balanced. That's why I'm a star seed, because I'm balanced and I can see through the darkness. I'm the balance between light and darkness. So, my family always had heavy ties. Like, even my grandfather was a Mason. So I always hear the story about our ties and our connections and stuff, but I never knew that it all came down to me. I never knew that until Tale of Two Cities, after being gang stalked, raped, harassed. And when I tell y'all think rape is bad on the body, but imagine being mentally raped, spiritually raped, physically raped. This all happened in Sodom and Gomorrah for real. This all happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, I was raped and beaten. And I got beaten by my baby daddies, like beat down, black eyes. My baby daddy girlfriend don't beat me up too. Now, mind you, I bounced back. And I'm like, that shit ain't faze me. I don't have black eyes. Y'all see that scar in my eye? But from being beat up so much, like, this game don't beat me. But I ain't never cry or shed no tear. I always get back up, put some makeup on, and call it a motherfucking day. That's how I found out I was a real gangster for real. So gratitude for being beat the fuck down, because they like beat your ass for real. I don't been beat down so many times. And mind you, I ain't crying over being beat up, y'all. Like, I'm a G for real. Like, I walk away like it's nothing. I'ma talk my shit. If I can't get you, and see, when you're a star seed, you're not supposed to put hands on people. Because how your ties work, how your magic work, how that gang shit really work, you're not supposed to touch them. Because if you touch them, you can't be untouchable. So I got spiritual ranking because I ain't supposed to hit back. Because my hits are spiritual hits. And that's what makes me gifted. That's what allows me to balance. That's what allows me to be eternal. So gratitude for the family for real. My karmic family, the physical family that they gave me for real. Because they don't taught me the game. I don't learn the game. And that's why I'm a big G for real. Tale of Two Cities, y'all. Now, I'm gonna get into them story times about all these fights. Because I know y'all are itching for a story time about these children's fathers for real. I got one for it. But anyway, I said all that to say is like, I got ties. I got ties. And, in the Tale of Two Cities, I'm like always under attack. And that's why I say star seeds got to stay in the house. Because those attacks, those be attacks on them. See, when they come for the star seed, those be hits on them. And so that's why they allow the star seeds to get attacked so much, because the star seeds are balanced. And because they're balanced, when them scales come out, all them hits that you take, it come back tenfold. And it can wipe it out, wipe out the masses. That's why I told you what was going to happen. The masses was going to be wiped out for fucking with me, for real. Queen ENT, Senora Chavez, you heard it here first. So, yeah. So, gratitude for that. But, yeah, I got my style from my auntie who was with the Kingpin, because she was a fashionista, for real. She got some style, for real. She put me up on, like, paying more money for your shoes, paying for some nice shades, like, paying for perfumes, like, invest in your looks, invest in you so you can be respected. And this is how I became the plug, for real. This is why I have respect. Not only do I have respect for myself, but others will have respect for you when you carry yourself with class, style, and grace. So that was a valuable lesson I learned from her. Now, I told y'all this, like, the hood Sodom and Gomorrah. And, like, I wonder, I told y'all I was looking for producers. And if y'all follow me on TikTok, I'm doing Superheroes of Our Time. And how could I forget the biggest, like, producer, director, actress out there, lyricist, Issa Rae. Now, if I could get Issa Rae and Tiana Taylor to produce this movie, put Trina in the cast, like, we're gonna add on to this movie, because I'm working on this movie pitch. And I seen a post, I don't know if it's true or not, that Cat Williams opened his own studio. Can you imagine Cat Williams in this hood comedy? The hood Sodom and Gomorrah, for real, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Now, I'm gonna tell you how I came to plug, for real. Now, I told y'all how all these the females be harassing me. I be like, they straight lesbians, because they always, like, getting at me. They don't want the guys, they want me. So now I told y'all I'm in this relationship, and I'm working, like, you know, I've been working with this guy, and I'm being patient and steady with him or whatever. But, you know, I told you, guys only come to me when it's an army of females around them. Like, you know, the females want the clout. The guys don't give a damn about that clout. It be the females who be wanting the clout. They clout chasers. And I told y'all how they be making up, it's a comedy, so they be making up these wild ass stories. So now the story and the tale of two cities is that my guy got 2 baby mamas. Now, mind you, this girl, she been following me all over town before I even started talking to this guy. And the girl, she don't mess with my baby daddy. She don't mess with guy that I had a crush on. She don't mess with all these people trying to get with me. But gratitude for that girl, though, because look, it just showed me my power. So I had to walk in my authority. This is the power, like, of my story, the Starseed. Tale of Two Cities, y'all. Hood Sodom and Gomorrah, the hood comedy. Now, gratitude for wisdom and enlightenment. You know, I told y'all I had went to jail and stuff. I learned the game from some OGs, for real. And, you know, I learned how to work this in my favor, because I'm a businesswoman. I've always been business-minded, and I didn't know I was going to be like this notorious gangstress that I am, because I'm more on the education side of the house. Y'all know I'm a, you know, a scholar, you know, I'm a prodigy. So I was going to do education. Like, that was going to be my primary goal. I was going to be a leader. I was going to set the tone, like, maybe even politics. This is what I used to want to do. But now I realize I always call myself the hood politician, because I always make sure stuff right in the hood, for real. Make sure y'all doing y'all what y'all need to do. Pay y'all taxes, diplomatic agreements in the hood to keep everything civil and keep the motion going. Okay? I had step in my power, though. I had to get out here, put my feet on these streets, talk, network. The same thing I would do as a politician, I just did on these streets, for real. And because, you know, I've been sitting around gangsters my whole life, being tied in my whole life, you know, I know what's going on. So I can, you know, give it to them how it needs to be given, give instructions. So now I told y'all these females be gang stalking me and harassing me, and every time I get a man, they need clout for messing with my man. So I was like, you know what? Because these females really don't want your man. They just want clout and attention so they can go out and hunch. That's all they want. They want clout to go out and hunch. They want people, look at me so you can come over here and hunch me. That's all they want to do. So I say, you know what? Gratitude for listening to Trina, for real. So I say, you know, Queen, in real life, you know what you is? You a madam. You a madam in real life. Because if these girls need your attention to, like, get guys, like, basically that's like getting clientele, for real. Use that to your advantage. They need clout so bad off of you. Make them come to you, Queen, and you can get them the clout that they looking for. And that way they can get their clients. I'm a madam for real. So now these hoes work for me. These same lesbos who was out to get me, they work for me. Now I run the whole ring. For real. So I'm like, okay, well, these hoes want clout. These bitches want, you know, my attention so bad. I'm gonna give you the attention, but it's gonna be known like, yeah, I'm the one who put you on for real, because I'm the madam. You need to come to your madam. But one thing about these hoes, they don't like to pay their dues. I tell them, you got to pay your dues. You want clout off my name? You need to, oh, I hunched the man, I'm having a baby, all this bullshit. No, I'm a big boss for real. That shit don't faze me. That's kitty shit. Like, y'all they play these childish antics. That's why I say it's a comedy, because the antics are so petty. Like, they do stuff like take the keys to your house, steal your clothes. I told you, they real petty and silly. That's why I couldn't follow the story for such the longest, because they're so silly and obnoxious with what they do. And they do, I told you, they loud, they clout chasers, they do anything for attention. Anything for attention. Like, oh, I mess with your man. You ain't even got to have a man. They just gonna say they mess with a man just for your attention. That's what they do. They groupies for real. But I say, you know what, I'm a boss lady, and, you know, I give everybody purpose. And that's what I learned in jail, too. Like, you can give people purpose. They only do this stuff because they don't have no purpose. Give them a purpose, queen. They like to run around and hunch for attention. Okay, make them your hoes. Pimp them hoes out. They want their attention so bad. Give them the clout they want. Give them their clientele. But you got to do something for me. And that's a fact. So that's why I'm like, okay, that's why I don't even be giving these groupies the time of day, because I say you got to respect my gangster. So with that comes, with respecting my gangster, I need, help, like, you know what I'm saying, I need to get, when I go to the dealership, I need to get them low interest rates, them low monthly payments. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a big boss. I don't play these little childish games because they don't get me nowhere. These girls pass around they coochie. I don't know what they getting out the deal. I do know what they're getting out the deal. But at the same token, what am I getting out this deal? You want to shout out for me so bad, bitch, you gonna work for me. And when you get whatever you was looking for chasing me, bitch, that's mine. You my property now. Because you don't sat here and did all this rigmarole begging for my attention. So now I own you. That's why I say I'm the walking bank for real. I'm the bank. I own these bodies. So I own these hoes. So I say now you hoes work for me. And now I'm finna reap the benefits. So that comes in the form of cars, inventory. You know, my money is not a valuable asset to me because I am the bag. So I am the money. I'm the bag of money for real. Because I see now. I was blind, but now I see. I'm the big bag. And I know it kills them, but I am the big bag. How they be chasing me, I'm like, if I could get all these hoes to work for me and style them and dress them, I'll be the new Pablo Escobar. And that's how I walked in my power. From these clout-chasing groupie ass hoes running around town chasing me and making up these wild ass stories, begging me for attention. And I say, you know, since they like to go through your men so much, do you one better. Get the boys to recruit them hoes and make them work. Set them up. Get them houses. Get them cars. Put them hoes to work. Big G. Queen Auntie Senora Chavez. Now, this is short makeup and chill, but this is the Tale of Two Cities. This is going to be we on part 3. We on part 4. We on part 4. But I should call this episode The Making of a G, because I'm a big G. Now, I'm going to go get my man from work. I look cute. I'm just something simple. I'm going to throw on some hoops or whatever. But I look fly. You see, I did a simple makeup, light beat. Look conservative today. You know, I got court, y'all. I'm trying to fight this case. I got court tomorrow. So, we gonna do part 2 of this tomorrow before I go to court. And then I'm put the whole video together. But we up. Senora Chavez.